Jim and Rebecca married and moved to the big city. But after having 4 kids, we decided that wasn't for us. So we traded in our house for a 36-foot RV and a piece of raw land. Now we're taming this mess and creating a homestead. The weekend after Hurricane Ian came through, we showed you a quick update with Jim working on our RV awning. It's been very worn and needing to be replaced for months. He spent that weekend cutting off the old awning and mounting the new one to the RV. Well, here's the problem. The new awning is quite a bit longer than the old one, so it extends over more of the deck. Jim can't use the opposite side, which rolls up. Instead, he was planning to create a mounting system for a permanent setup. The week after Hurricane Ian was so pretty, we didn't really need any cover, so that new awning stayed folded up on top of the RV roof. But with the weather changing, Jim needed to get it mounted ASAP.
That was yours.
This is gonna be, we're gonna make a crack in this pipe so it's a C shape, and the awning has a little channel, like a little piece of tubing, and we're gonna slide that tubing inside so it holds it. And then I'm gonna nail this or screw this to a board, so it's hooked to a board, and then that board will be hooked to 2 posts, 2 4x4 posts. So hopefully that'll all work.
Huh?
Taskmaster.
While Jim was creating his awning mount, Grandpa was leveling his RV parking spot and getting it ready for rocks. The cloth underlay finally came in, so we were ready to rock and roll. Grandpa used 3 pieces of a pine tree that Jim had felled earlier this year to create an edge around his RV pad to keep the rocks in place. And while the men were working on their projects, I leveled and regraded the driveway so we could put down the landscape cloth and rocks.
Right, I think I'm ready for the clock.
Hey, kitty,
This
kitty.
flavored juice.
Yes, I will make you a drink.
How about sparkly juice?
Right about this time, Jim was ready for us to help thread his mount onto the awning.
There you go. Go. Go.
Yay! It actually went. Ready? Tell me when.
How did you get sprinkles from your donuts down inside your diaper?
That's it. Let it hang. So I need to make another one.
Another what?
Another little bit of a run, so it's not going to go the whole length.
And that's when I realized that the mount was a little too short. So Jim went to get some more pipe, while Grandpa and I went back to our projects. He had used the rest of the roll of cloth for his RV spot, and we were both ready for rocks. And there is Grandpa's RV pad. And here is our fearless leader. Still working on the awning. Not completely done, but it's done enough to drive over. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice thick rock bed there, Grandpa. Yeah. That's gonna make a nice stable base for the RV.
Maybe. We'll see. In a few minutes.
In a few minutes, you're gonna back it up.
I want to make some bows so it'll hold the arch up on it and keep it squared out or whatever.
Jim put the awning project on hold to knock out another little project Sunday afternoon. What you got going?
I am putting struts on these. As you can see, this one is higher up, which makes the angle too sharp, so it's not very strong. This one is up, but it's not far enough up, so I need to put that up a little, and that'll make it stronger. So then once the mattress goes on, because right now it can barely hold the plywood up, and we need it to more than do the plywood. It needs to be able to lift the mattress and everything else, the weight of everything.
The weekend ended with a bonfire and s'mores, and while the projects weren't 100% complete, they were mostly done. And we did get the awning finished. It just took a couple of more days. Here's what it looks like now. They finally got the awning up, and it stretches almost the length of the trailer. It stretches over all of our porch, which is awesome. We've got one side attached to the trailer, of course, and then he's got the other side attached to posts on either end, and he's got some supports in the middle, and then this is what he rigged up for the other side. It's just a little piece of PVC that he's split and mounted to some boards. And it keeps our porch dry. Yay. Welcome to the mess.
Where God takes our mess.
And makes it his best.
Yes. Okay, tell us what we're gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. And then what are we gonna do? Really? Uh-huh.